What is up, everyone? My name is Coke, and if you didn't know that, now you do. And let's get into the video. So number one, act interested, but pace yourself, right? So you want to have healthy engagement, okay? You don't want to be engaging them all the time, right? Because if you engage them all the time, that runs the risk of you coming off as needy, right? So it's kind of like watering plants. If you water a plant too much, then it'll die. And if you don't water it enough, then it'll die. So you want to have healthy engagement. And also, so if you have attraction for this person, you want to convey that attraction to them. You don't want to hide behind your feelings, your emotions, and your attraction because you're scared of losing them. Like, nah, if you are attracted to them, you must, I emphasize, you must take the risk of letting them know that you are attracted to them now. And also pacing yourself, right? When you're interacting with someone, getting to know them, you don't want to give yourself to that person right away. You want to get to know them slowly, get to know every aspect about them, and really decide if this person is right for you, right? So number one, act interested, but pace yourself. Number two, whenever you're around that person that you like, be positive and playful. Nobody wants to be around someone that is negative all the time, brings you down, grouchy. You know, you want to be around fun people. You want to be around people that uplift you and bring you up and make you feel good about yourself, right? So whenever you're around that person that you like, you know, make them feel good about themselves. Make them feel like they're the only person in the world, you know, and just be kind, be genuine, be kind. Okay. So number three, comfortability. Let me say that again. Comfortability and familiarity always wins. So say, for example, your crush, right? You guys have been talking for a minute. If you get that person comfortable and familiar with your presence and your aura, they are 9 times out of 10 going to choose you over someone that they have more physical attraction for because they are more comfortable and familiar to you. So that's just code that goes into, you know, acting interested and also pacing yourself. And while you guys are pacing yourselves, you're going to build comfort and familiarity between each other, and that will ultimately grow the bond between you two. Okay. Number four, don't be too available, right? That also goes into being needy. Like whenever that person hits you up, you know, say you're doing something, say you're like washing the dishes or something, right? And they hit you up and you notice they text you, you know, instead of dropping what you're doing and getting, you know, texting them right away that second, you know, put your phone down, keep doing what you were initially doing and get back to them later. You know, you still want to make it a priority to get back to them as soon as you can, but you also don't want to be eager and, you know, once again, show off needy behavior. So yeah, don't be too available. If you already like have plans set up with someone else, don't cancel those plans to hang out with your crush. You know, just balance it out. Number five, number five, have an aura of mystery around you. Be unpredictable and spontaneous, right? So the more mysterious you are to that person, the more that their mind wanders about you, right? If you're talking to someone and you just tell them everything about you day one, then it's like, damn, they already know everything about you. There's nothing left for them to wander. There's no intrigue. You see what I'm saying? You want to build intrigue, you want to build mystery. Also, you want to be, like I said, unpredictable and spontaneous. Don't get into boring routines daily. You know what I mean? Like, for example, texting good morning every single day. Like, that is boring, predictable. You know, the person that you have a crush on knows is coming. You want to keep them on their toes. You know, you want to have a healthy balance of mixed emotions. That is what gets them thinking about you, gets them wondering about you, and ultimately builds attraction, right? Cool. 6, give a genuine compliment. Now, when I say a genuine compliment, I mean find something about them, either their clothes, their personality, their aura, their spirit, and just say something nice to them. Because when you say something nice to someone, it makes them feel good on the inside, right? And they're gonna associate that feeling good on the inside with your presence, with being around you, right? So if they feel good being around you, obviously they're gonna wanna be around you more. So, I mean, that's a good way to get them to like you a little bit more, just giving them a genuine compliment. For example, hey, that's a really cool shirt. Or, hey, your hair looks really cool. How'd you do that? Genuine compliments. Number 7, being patient. Once again, this goes back to pacing yourself, right? If you're in an interaction with someone and you want a certain expectation to happen right away, like right this second, and you're trying to force it, that relationship is gonna fizzle out real fast. And at the same time, the more you are patient, there's the saying, good things happen to patient people. The more you get to know that person, the more you get to see who they are, their characteristics, their hobbies, what they like, and you'll truly see if they're right for you, right? Because if you just rush into something right away, that could come back to bite you in the ass in the future if, there's something about that person that you didn't know, that you could have waited for, So just be patient. Number 8, break the touch barrier in a non-creepy way. Now, breaking the touch barrier is, I'll give you guys an example. Say I'm having a conversation with a person that I'm interested in, right? And I'm telling a funny story, right? You could, while you're laughing, ha ha ha, say this is like the person's elbow or something. You could give them a little playful nudge, say you're teasing her. You could give her a little friendly push, put your arm around her, just like playful, natural ways to break a touch barrier. You don't want to be like super forceful or creepy about it, like, hey, come here, like you don't want to be weird about it. Just do it in a natural way, whatever feels comfortable, yeah, you got it, you know what you're doing. And, even a high five would work. Just breaking the touch barrier in a non-creepy way. Don't try to force it, don't try to do too much, just be natural, Number 9, a genuine act of kindness in front of that person. I'll give you another example. Say you and the person that you have a crush on are in a situation where you guys are like walking down the street and you see a homeless man, right? You could do a kind gesture and maybe give that homeless man like $10 or whatever, right? That person that you have a crush on is gonna see that and they're gonna be like, yo, he is really nice to people he doesn't even know. So you know what that means? That means he's gonna be nice, even nicer to me, right? And obviously don't be nice with the intention of, manipulating or trying to, get this person to like you. That genuine act of kindness should come from your heart, and you should do it regardless whether you're trying to impress other people or not. But I'm just letting you know that it helps, okay? And 10, the last thing that you could do to get your crush to like you is be exciting. Have a fun life and fun activities going on outside of them. That also helps you not to be too available. Because if you have your own stuff going on, your own fun activities, other people, especially your crush, are gonna see that and they're gonna think that you're a high value person. You have fun stuff going on. And subconsciously, when people see other fun stuff going on, they want to be part of that fun stuff. right? So you can always like invite them to do these fun things with you, and they may not agree at first, but over time, if you've been patient and you've showed interest but paced yourself and did all these other things, eventually they will accept that invitation to do fun things with you, right? So that is 10 ways to get your crush to like you. It's not as hard as you think. Just, if you need to, write down everything I said, rewind the video, put it in your notes, and incorporate it into real life interactions with people that you enjoy being around, right? So that's all I got for today. If you guys want more dating advice or tip videos, I have a plethora of other topics that I could talk about. And yeah, just good luck out there.